My name is Josh Muse. I came into, I found Coach Travis a couple of years back.
And so I think of Travis as a mentor, and beyond just physical exercise.
Stumbled on Travis and all his stuff seemed legit, and I did a couple of his other things and was really awesome. So
that's sort of about it, really. I've seen Travis over the years. I've done the garage built system a couple of times. Another project.
Every single podcast of 110 Ham Radio, probably 2 or 3 times each. I read every article Travis wrote on the Onnit Academy websites. I did all my homework. I knew everything.
I really believe that everybody needs a coach. And so I was struggling that even though I was a coach to other people, I needed somebody to help coach me.
This project, the Warriorhood, was different in that sense, aside from just working out, but along the lines of accountability and mindset.
I found that his materials, kind of the overall, spirit behind it or attitude behind it aligned with, it resonated with me. It was something I liked the way he was speaking and the way he was approaching training. Had just a different kind of tone than the stuff I had gravitated towards in the past. Started digging into it a little bit more and, found that there was kind of a secondary support system behind it. He was always accessible. You could always reach him. And, it was really him on the other side of those emails. And you could tell that he really poured himself into the materials, where once I had picked up a couple of them, you could see, being someone who had, checked out a lot of different programming, a lot of different programs out there at the time, people were cutting corners and you could see repetition of materials in there. But with Travis's, you could really tell that he made an effort to rewrite each program, go in, take the time and consideration to really think these things through. And he approached it a little bit differently. And I found that really spoke to me, and it was something that I knew I wanted to kind of continue working with him.
So good. So finding someone that was willing to kind of, break me out of my comfort zone and force me to do things that I was not comfortable with was huge.
I don't know, just looking around online and saw Travis's stuff and quite enjoyed that more so than just lifting weights and doing bench press. Like curls and stuff. This sort of training really good.
I jumped in and I came into the group and just like the previous programs I had done with him, with that online component, kind of that teamwork component, it immediately made the difference and kind of got my ass back in gear, lit a fire under my belly.
Very accountable to each other. And one of the things I love most about both places, the gym and the online group, is that we share our wins and our successes, but we also share our struggles. And when you have that accountability with each other, it makes you want to do better. And it makes you more honest with yourself.
Again. And in doing so, I got down to the root of my big why, which is personal legacy.
Physically, I'm stronger. I'm lifting heavier weights more often, which is awesome. I'm noticing if I'm seeing changes in my body and liking what I'm seeing, like results-wise with lifting and seeing definition in places that I haven't seen definition before, that's huge.
And so just kind of it allowed me to be more tolerable or patient with myself, that this is the forever project. This is a long-term buy-in.
But Travis is good at surfacing those types of, potential deficiencies or weak spots and doing it in a positive manner, where you're only really competing with yourself. And so, like I said, I wouldn't do it if I wasn't accountable to somebody else. So it works out better this way.
My mindset is in a completely different place than it ever has been before, which is awesome. To see some more abs, starting to see definition in the legs, starting to see definition in arms, things like that. That excites me. That's huge.
I joined up with the Brotherhood, and it's been totally different from anything else I've ever done. It's good to have the guys on there to talk about stuff and feedback and provide information. And Travis's program, excellent. A lot of effort
and to do normally, but just do it. You're never going to find the right time. You're never going to be in the right place all the time. There's always going to be something that's holding you back, and you just kind of have to say, screw it, and jump in and just go with it. And it's worth every amount of time, every blood, sweat, tears that you're going to go through. It's worth it in the end. Absolutely.